think at Gort we're primarily concerned with how we can learn from and contribute to a sense of place. We do a lot of research, so looking quite intricately into how cities and landscapes and different places work.
Well, we're very interested in the evolution rather than the transformation of a city.
As high streets have sort of evolved over time, they've been these arteries where all different kinds of uses have come together. There's also a real misconception that high streets are fundamentally about shopping and retail, but the reason people want to go there isn't just the retail. And people ask me what kind of uses make up a high street, but you can't even say because it's everything. Places of work, churches, mosques, art galleries, schools. One of the things that we constantly come up against is the wiping away of what's there.
We strive to make buildings which are confident and have their own sort of sense of personality and are able to enter the dialogue of the space in which they sit.
I think that what drew me to that building was to do with the architecture. It was refreshing working with them because things change quite quickly in fashion, and we're often concerned with things that evolve very slowly and that inherently are being asked to last a very long time. And so they have to be quite grounded, whereas when working in fashion there's a freshness to it. It can change. It's interesting what's been happening in London with this sudden revelation that there are hundreds of new towers in the pipeline. For us it's more about how those buildings touch the ground, how they meet the ground, and that's something which is quite often very poorly designed and managed. It's like it's a typology of its own. It doesn't need to fit into anything. It's part of the skyline, it's not part of the streetscape. But of course it's part of the streetscape. That's how most people, that's what happens when you walk past it every day.
A lot of our work is about interested in forming and understanding that architecture is just the backdrop to everyday life.
That everyday experience is, fundamentally sort of inscribed in this like fantastically important epic scale of living.